Hello. Hey, Andy. Yeah, things are all right, mate. Things are all right. Trying to get my head around this, see how this season's works. See if I can get that up and running. I've got the Claas DLC, so got to finish off some ploughing and then go and buy a nice new shiny tractor. Can you just give me a video and audio check, please, Andy? See the stream all right? Hear me okay? If you don't mind. And get used to this track IR as well. So yeah, I think this field writes ours, I think. Check the map first, yeah. 43, 42, even 42 and 41. Yeah, we're going this gate just here. Let's see if the tractor will go around enough. YouTube sound, that's okay. Bear with me, log into. Okay, cheers, Andy. Yeah, this is a bit tight. I don't particularly want to drive through the hedge. It's a bit unrealistic. And I'll have to go in backwards. Twitch seems same as YouTube, so all good if chat goes to both. It should be. Should be going to both. I've still got the thing switched on. Chat's working, cool. Thanks, Andy boy. How are you doing? What you been up to? Have to let me know if my mic's still a bit too loud now I've repositioned it. I have turned the volume down. I noticed on that last stream I did Saturday I was a little loud. I fixed your cousin's computer. So he's now able to truck and farm with us again after no PC for a couple of years. Okay. I don't think I've been farming when your cousin's been on. What's your cousin's name in game? Or has he not been on like forever? Last time he farmed was before I knew you, and yeah, that's probably why then. Get that bit I missed. So have you played FS19 with seasons yet, Andy? You understand how it works? So I might need to lean on your knowledge if you do. Got him on your Discord and VTC? Not yet, but pretty much like. Okay, yeah, I didn't play it. I think I might have loaded it up, but I didn't play it for much length on 17. So obviously the icons across the top, even though you can't see them. So it's obviously sunny. Air temperature's 3 degrees. Ground temperature's 4 degrees. But in early spring, I take it that's what all that means. Only certain times of the year the ground temp right full crop, and in 19 you've got the old graze mod built in for the animals. Yeah. Now, the way I read it, and I'm probably totally wrong. Was it Alt C? No, Control C. Into the menu. Alt C or Alt S. Alt S for season. This. Remember how you bring up the seasons? Bring up the seasons menu. Alt and F, Control and S. No. Bring up the seasons menu. Not Control S. Foot. I'm on foot. I'm in me. I'm in me tractor. Have I got to get on foot? Got to get out. Nope. I don't know how you bring up the menu. Try Control S. It doesn't do anything. Tell me over here. Menu. No. I don't see anything at all for seasons unless I've gone straight past it. Don't see anything in there at all for seasons. Oh, there you go. Show seasons menu. Left Alt S. Alt S. Oh. out of that menu. So ground temperature is now 4. Does that mean I've got to wait till the ground temperature gets to 5 before I can seed? Or is that the temperature it's got to be before they start growing or germinating? You know. It's 4 degrees now. Going to get a little bit warmer this afternoon. Temperature this week and next week by the look of it. But I have to wait for the ground temperature. So I've got to wait for the ground temperature at the top to be 5 degrees before I can seed. It's not the temperature it needs to be before they germinate. So you say that's seeding temp, so I can't plant seeds until the ground temperature's 5 then? As far as I did it in 17. As far as you did what? You waited till it was you waited till the ground temperature was 5. Okay. Cheers, thank you. We got there in the end. So by midday it should be warm enough then to start seeding. I don't know what's missing. It's a bit of music. Not too loud, is it, that music, Andy? Yeah, I've turned the game sound right down. Is that music a little loud then, is it, Andy? turn the music down a bit. Is that better? Probably can't hear the music now. Now it don't sound like you're driving a high-tech electric tractor. Okay. Is the music a better volume now though? So you got a bit of both, bit of game, bit of music. Yep, and you can still hear me. Cool. Been a while since I've had the music going, so I couldn't remember what volume I'd got it set at. Too loud, obviously. Right, that's that one done. I think I've figured out how I get into the next field now. I think the gate's top right corner. Nope. Half the time it depends on pretzel track station and what volume it's at. As I found some are quieter and others. Yeah, they definitely are. Right, so it looks like the gate's over there then. Go all the way around. Back out onto the road. No, what button have I pressed? The wrong one, obviously. There's a gate here. Now I think this one opens this way, so I better back up a bit. Looked like you went into the... yeah. I think I pressed F8 instead of F9. It's F9 switches track IR on and off. And I've turned the map off as well. Up still 4 degrees, the ground temperature. I've got another 3 hours before it warms up, apparently. That's if the forecast's correct. Stick it on create field, see if I can get rid of that bit of grass. And that bit. And there's another bit here. Let's see if that don't plough out. Nope. And just some in that field I've done as well. I must say about doing this in springtime, with no leaves on the trees, you can actually see the edges of the fields without all the trees being in the way. Alright, let's see if this create fields gets rid of this bit of grass. Create field is white. Yeah, let's get rid of that bit. Just miss crop at harvest time because hidden by them. Yeah. These don't seem too too bad. They're quite far away from the field edge, so got rid of that bit as well, and there was a bit down here somewhere. That's it. Right, let's turn that off before I forget. Right, we'll carry on ploughing. Hey James, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Long time no chat, James. All good, I'm happy now. Pro Mods is on MP. Yeah, I've been on MP for ages and ages. Can't remember the last time I was on multiplayer. Probably got about 1 million updates since the last time I launched it. Mind you, I've taken a break from truck in the last few weeks. Lost a bit of interest in it. It'll come back when they release something new. Yeah. So I think 2.43 is not far away, I don't think, is it? I think they won't update that until the 1.36 of the base games come out, I wouldn't have thought. I have added Corsica to the France DLC, which I'm yet to check out. I don't think they've released it yet, have they? Isn't that coming out with the 3.6 patch? Certainly can't get it off their website yet. I think that'll just be added when they do the patch, I think. Sure, I looked a couple of weeks back, I think, to see if I could download it. Oh, it's in open beta. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait till the full release and then just get it in the base game then. 136 be interesting for you as D2 is coming to ETS2. Like I said it would. Corsica is live now with 136. I thought there was already D2s in ETS2, or was that just in the American truck? Only ATS. Well, there you go. So that's how long it's been since I played it. I thought D2s were in ETS already. They're also adding buses in the near future from Scania and MAN. Okay. I wonder if they're going to utilise all those bus stops that are about that are never used. That you can drive in and have a hell of a job driving out of. Like big bus terminuses on a car, big bus car parks. Well, unless the ground temperature warms up pretty quick, you're going to be running out of things to be able to do it, yeah. They made them into the game in case the trucking side failed. Okay. An interesting side to the game if you drive around and pick passengers up. And again, there's sims out that already do that. You got the bus sim and you got Fern Bus. I mean, the bus stations in both game and the bus lay-bys in... Yeah, it's the ones, yeah. It's like big empty bus stations. Every now and again you see them in the towns. I only get used my coach modded games at the moment. You not got Bus Simulator then, Andy? I thought you'd got that. I think I might advance time a bit. It's only 10 o'clock. But it's on times 5. See if it warms up a bit. .560 Ti ain't powerful enough with a 1.5 gig. Okay. Yeah, as I say, you went months and months not being able to play FS19 and realised you could. Well, that's all 4 fields ploughed then. Just got to wait for the ground to warm up now. There was the gate over here, I think. Leave those gates open because I might be back later. Oh, it's taking some getting used to this track IR. Drive on the wrong side of the road because there's no traffic on it. Looks making me feel sick. The tractor didn't get very dirty. Recommended on bus sim is the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970 4 gig. Okay, and minimum on, let's whack the mic. And the minimum on my FS19 is 650. GTX 750. Yep. Well, let's go and get one of these new posh new Claas tractors. Wait for the ground to warm up and we can do some seeding. So the one I've got now is a 939.
And the more you grow, and the more you know.
920, 960, 950, 940 to the 940. The GPS on. Nice little compact tractor. So surprising as it sounds, bus sim requires more graphics than FS19 trucking. Yeah, it will do. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with the bus sim. A lot of scenery to load and stuff. That's probably why. Right, I need to centre myself in this. It's a bit close. I'm glad I turned traffic off because some of these roads are a bit narrow. Oops. Watch where you're going. Both hands on the wheel. Don't want to get damaging my brand new tractor now, do I? No, I think it's left at the end of here. And then right at the end of this road. Stay on the British side of the road. There's no traffic, mate. I'll just go electric. I'm going to go down the middle. I want to go right. Excuse me. Right, we've got air temperature 4 degrees, ground temperature 4 degrees. So the reason I thought that's what the temperature had got to be for it to grow is that if you go into, I don't know which menu it is, or should we say what we do with the drunken farmer? Yep, sack him. Let's sell him. Because them blue. Was it on this map? Oh, its germination failed is blue. It'll go yellow when they're planted. And then hopefully if they germinate, it'll go green to say you're growing. So that planted and germination is new then in seasons. The rest are default, aren't they? It looks like I've just got to wait for it to warm up then, before I can plant anything. Suppose I could go and hook this up to the seed already, see how this is like at seeding. Joys of a real farmer. Yeah, then it gets mental, doesn't it, in the summer? Don't be forgetting crop rotation. What? I have no idea how that works, mate. So if you grow, so if I grew wheat in 32, and next season I'd have to grow it in 33 and then like move them round. You don't put the same crop in the same field. You have to do that, or do you just not use crop rotation? I don't think you have to use it, do you? Because it's turned off. Yeah, no idea what all that means. I'll have to read the instructions. Crop rotation starts over from the beginning after the last crop. Boxes with none are skipped for a shorter rotation. Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So I can grow wheat and, well, I can plant wheat and barley when it warms up, and that's about it. Till later on. Then I can do oats up to the end of spring. You've got loads of fields and it's full of everything. This is where it gets mental in the last few weeks of summer. Well, into the start of winter. But at the moment I can't do anything because it's not warm enough. It's still only 4 degrees. According to this, we've got half an hour before midday and it's supposed to warm up then. Crop rotation is to replenish the nutrients in the ground. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Can't see this working out very good, but you never know. Gotta hope they grow first and germinate. I should be planting seeds for no reason whatsoever. Speed up time a little bit more. Give it 15 minutes, 15 times 15. See if it warms up. So really the 4 fields I've got, I'm just limited to wheat and barley by the look of it. When does it actually get to 6 degrees? For ages. Got an 8 degrees here, we got a 10, 7. Next Tuesday, so today must be Monday then, obviously. Should be warm enough tomorrow to put some oats in then, according to that. Well, we got 5 minutes till midday and it's still only 4 degrees. I'll tell you what I haven't bought. I haven't bought that. Gotta get that little hand tool, haven't you? Where's that? That thing. That tells the soil thing, doesn't it? So it's 25% wet or 25% moisture in it. No idea what that 227.4 feet is. Must be the map coordinates at the top. That must be the growth in the middle, but I don't know what that 227.4 is all about. Hey, it's Smokey and the Bandit. Welcome, Bandit. Trying out a bit of this season's malarkey and the new Claas DLC. Got myself a nice little Claas tractor, the 940 Axion. We're just waiting for the ground to warm up so I can plant some seeds, and it's still only 4 degrees and it's gone 12 o'clock now. According to this, at 12 o'clock it was going to be 5 degrees, but is that air temperature or ground temperature? I'd imagine that's going to be air temperature, isn't it? Does it not give you ground temperature on here? So we've got no chance of rain. The maximum temperature is going to be 5, but is that air temperature? I don't know. Certainly hasn't moved from 4 anyway. It's air temp, okay. And soil tester, yeah. I've basically got to wait for that to get to 5 degrees then before I can even plant anything. I suppose it's realistic, but this is the downside. You get loads of, well, at the start you get times where you can't do anything. You can't do anything. Light some fires, warm the ground up. But what gives the ground temperature as don't show on hand gadget? But what gives the ground temperature as don't show? That's when animal what? Finish the sentence off, Bandit. Is that when you get animals, so it gives you something to do? If you don't bloody keep on top of them and feed them. I've got no grass or anything because it's not growing yet. If you don't feed them and keep on top of them, they end up dying on you. Yeah, it's gone up to 5 degrees now, the air temperature, but the ground temperature is still too cold. You got fat fingers. It's annoying on this map that they put all this stuff around here as well, and you can't fill up with seed or anything from here. It'd be nice if they'd have put a trigger here. But it's all just for show. You've got 2 temps behind your stream header. Oh yeah, I can see them, but you can't, can you? Yeah, I've got an air temperature of 5 and a ground temperature of 4. Yeah, I forgot you can't see it. So yeah, the air temperature's gone up to 5 degrees, but the ground temperature's still only 4.
And I want it all, and I will take what's mine. Ain't nothing getting in my way. Welcome home.
Need proper sunshine.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Welcome home again.
Yeah, because what you can only see the money and the time, or going right to left next to the time, it just says early spring, and then to the left of that we've got the air temperature and the ground temperature, and then to the left of that tells you what the weather's doing. There's probably a way I could turn that off.
Welcome home, my friend.
There you go, you can see it now.
Good time. Welcome home again. You're gonna wanna stay a while.
So yeah, you got what the weather's doing, you got the air temperature, ground temperature, and the spring and stuff. Yeah, I forgot that header was blanking off. You couldn't see what I can see. What I've got to do now is figure out how you turn that back on. There you go, back now, there we are. And my restream chat's disappeared, where's that gone? Oh, there we go. It's that normal early spring sun shining, but still quite cold here.
Emerging from the past to breathe the breezy morning air at last. We walk the sunken
Well, this isn't very entertaining, is it? There's not a lot I can do.
the emptiness becoming all aboard. We're starting over, build something new.
Any idea what that number there is, Bandit? That 227.4?
We're starting over,
What that means?
it's a brand new American dream for me and you.
I'd imagine that one's how wet the soil is. That one's if you've got stuff growing, maybe. I don't know what that one is.
Across the world of waste, a garden with no fences and no.
I do not know.
We're building on the ashes, we're lighting up the towns, while Reclamation Day has come around. We're starting over, build something new. We've been a long, long time awaiting, but we made it through. We're starting over, red, white, and blue. It's a brand new American dream for me and you.
Alright, back in a minute, guys. Just gotta go for a bio break.
Like a mushroom cloud we rise and spread over each road and mountain range. New wars to wrangle and new blood to shed. We know that some things never change. We're starting over, build something new. We've been a long, long time awaiting, but we made it through. We're starting over, red, white, and blue.
Okay, I'm back. You'd be guessing it's altitude, but don't know why you need that. No, I don't know. It's strange. So you're still here, Bandit? Are you still lurking, Bandit? This isn't going to be much of a stream if I can't do anything. Is both chat showing up, Andy? YouTube chat and, or I should say, if you're on YouTube, is a stream Twitch chat showing in YouTube? You're getting the notifications on what's playing tune-wise. Yep, cool. Cheers, Andy. Yeah, because I started this map a few weeks back, but it wasn't seasons compatible, and they've updated it now, so had to start again. All we're going to be doing is kicking bricks around the yard by the look of it. Where's Bandit gone then? Is he gone? Earth calling Bandit. Down to one YouTube and to Twitch. Yeah, I don't know where Bandit's disappeared to. I haven't got a cultivator, I've only got a plough. Can't even do any contracts while I'm waiting. So it's you and one other on Twitch. Yeah, according to Restream chat, I got 4 viewers. So I still don't know how that works. Yeah, I could borrow the stuff, I suppose, but the trouble, it depends where. And that's field 115, field 109. Where's 109? 115's there, so it's not far from the shop, I suppose. Where's 109? 0867. Pinched 109. Can't see for looking. 678. Bottom left, 109. Oh, there, yeah. Yeah. I could do 115, I suppose. Borrow the stuff from the shop.
Riddle me this now and riddle me that. Does anyone really know the mind of the bat? I live in the shadows, I work in the shade. I keep in a mask.
Yeah, we can go to that while we're waiting then. There's not much else we can do, is there?
I'm not insane. Sometimes I get this feeling
Wrong button.
I'm dealing. Am I letting my
Okay, we know.
way? Have I been forsaken? All this path I've taken. Check my head, I guess the joke's on me. I'm not laughing at the irony.
At least it'll give me something to do.
Does anyone really know the mind of the bat? So riddle me this now and riddle me that.
Interesting if this is going to fit down the side of here.
The mind of the bat. Wherever you're going, whatever you do, I'm out in the dark, keeping watch over you. So poison the ivy with your crocodile tears. We're climbing the vines.
Well, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
Tell me has something changed? The rewards are
Can't even get it out of the shop.
no hero. Do you know when you go strange? Is your taunting true? Am I as crazy as you? Check my head.
So it's giving me this stuff to borrow and I can't even get it out of the shop.
I'm not laughing at the irony. Oh no.
First challenge, get that big cultivar. Yeah, I can't get it out of the shop and there's no other exit.
Look to the sky at night.
And it's now stuck on the fence.
The highest heights. Look to the sky at night. I scan the highest heights. So riddle me this now and riddle me that. Does anyone really know the mind of
Well, this map wasn't designed very well, was it? That's a fail for a start.
anyone really know the mind of the bat?
So I don't think you can drive through the fences here either. No.
Check my head, I guess the joke's on me.
Well, how pathetic. I can't even get it out of the shop. Now, shove it.
Riddle me this now and riddle me that.
How'd you cancel this?
Really know the mind of the bat. So
Cancel.
this now and riddle me that. Does anyone really know the mind of the bat?
Now, where the hell am I? I bet I ain't gonna be able to get out of here now. I'm stuck in the shed. Well, that was a bad idea. That failed miserably. Still only got 4 degrees ground temp. Well, that was ridiculous. At least on 17 it started during actually in the field. I have to remember not to buy one of those in on for this farm because I'm not going to get it out of the shop. I'd have had no collision on it till I got it out, but even if I got it down that alleyway, I probably wouldn't have got it round the bend at the end. How days you got in a season set at? Good question. Season length 9 days. temperature. I had that on 6 last time. And the more you bought the job up, the equipment would charge, yeah. Yeah, I'll change that to 6 days.
There is no heart that is quite as bright.
So have I definitely got to wait for the ground temperature to be 5 degrees before I concede, Bandit? Yeah, okay. So in other words, there's not a lot I can do. At all. And there's no identifier anywhere what the ground temperature is going to be either, is there? That's just going to give you the air temperature. It's a tough game and limited to gameplay. Yeah, it's not very clever, I don't think, streaming farming on seasons. Not at the start, anyway. You can't bloody do anything. Yeah, can he do anything? I should be bloody down. I better be down in week 5 and 6 before it gets warm enough, and there'd be a mad panic bloody seeding all the fields. Our big machine's out of the shop. No, can't get a big machine out of the shop. I've left the bloody time on advanced as well. It's starting to get dark. Coming up to 5:30. It's supposed to be spring, not winter. Yeah, stream during the winter and snow ploughing. It's not really exciting, is it? I don't even think I've got another map going apart from the server that's I've got 2 single player maps going and they're both on seasons. I've got this one and Marwell. See what tomorrow brings. Probably isn't going to let me go to sleep either yet. I shan't be tired, I haven't done enough.
So far, yet always with us, inside our hearts and
Okay. What time was it? Coming up to 7:30, wasn't it? 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, to 8:30. Have a line. See what happens. We got 5 degrees. We've actually got 5 degrees. We can actually go do something. Good call, Bandit. Wait and see what tomorrow brings, and tomorrow brings warmer ground temperatures. We can go and get some seeding done.
light at the end of December.
This is not going to be hanging around doing that.
Facing the world with a hunger, clambering out of the deep.
So that's days, then, isn't it? Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Oh yeah, and it's changed to white now, look, because I concede.
Clean play
So blue meant it was too cold. Gotcha. Right, let's get some wheat in this field then. Now it's a bit dark. And awake at 6:30, you call that a lay-in? 6:30? I thought I'd set that till bloody 8 o'clock. That's probably why it's dark then. Still at the middle of the night. Right, let's go and get some wheat in. Still no guarantee they're going to grow yet or germinate. What's that bandit like? What? You thought 17 was 7 PM? Yeah, I must have done. Misread it. Oh, is that what that's supposed to have said? Light FS lights on please. Was that in code? You see what I'm doing now? The lights are on. Blimey, this tractor's doing a bit of rocking around on this ploughed field. So if we do two... Actually, we got another field we could do it, mate. So if I do one wheat, one barley, and we'll see what else is available to seed. That music's gone loud again. Is the music volume all right, or is it still a tad loud? GPS mod, it's all right. I've got it on this map, but I shall only use it for fertilising, spraying the fields, because usually you can't see where you've been. So I shall use the GPS mod just for fertilising. When you're seeding and ploughing and harvesting, you don't really need it because you can see where you've been. Click that gate. Should have shut it. Okay, I'm missing loads of it. I've got a cushion seat in this tractor, blimey, it's all over the place. Yeah, so it takes a bit of setting up that GPS mod. It's alright on the first field, but I seem to have problems setting it up like for a second field. It still tries to use the start point on the first field I created, so I don't know what that's all about. Unless it's just me the way I'm doing it. Bandit needs GPS all the time to keep seeding straight or he misses areas. Yeah, he's not as bad as Rage for missing bits. I've bought one of the, I think it's Mine 3 with the factories for doing your, we've got gold on the go now on the server. I bought a front loader and a front loader and a truck, so we've got some gold producing. Yeah. It's a bit bumpy inside as well. Let's go around again and get all the bits I missed. Soon be millionaires. I don't know if do you need something to pick the boxes up when they're full of gold? Or can you just pick them up by hand? It don't say anything about you need like the muscle mod to pick the gold up. Oh, blimey, tractors all over the place. Could be some kind of gold. Yeah, it's like the toolbox. Looks like the toolbox that you get that the gold's in. As I say, I don't know whether you can just pick it up by hand or you need something. I don't know. Yep, well. You can just pick it up by hand, is that what you're saying, yeah? Half 6, be time for breakfast soon. I think you might need the strong mod. Okay. It's the only downside about that bloody map, it doesn't tell you what you need to play it. Absolutely nothing in the description. You need this, 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 this and this. I like a bit of early morning seeding. I'm sure I missed a bit over here somewhere. Mrs. Farmer, get bacon on the go. Yep. Nice bacon and egg sandwich on crusty bread with some brown sauce. I should be grabbing me some of that later. Just hope this grows. This would be a waste of time, won't it? Yeah, a nice bloomer loaf, nice crusty bread. Egg, bacon, brown sauce. So if I make a bacon and egg sandwich on normal bread, what I do is a slice of bread, dip it in the juice, which is really healthy for you, stick the bacon on it, another slice of bread on top of that, and then the egg on top of that, and then another slice of bread on top of that. So it's like you got 3 pieces of bread. Yummy. 2 sandwiches in one. Yeah, that's the risk real farmers take. Will the stuff grow? Tiger bread, yeah. I got some of that for me lunch for work. Tiger bread with the cheese on top. Right, that's field 1 done. So we'll change that now to barley. And that's same planted, so we'll do 33 in barley. Stack a sandwich. Well, just to shut this gate. Blimey, there's enough lights on the front of that tractor, isn't there? Nice. You got lights on the footwell. It must be the way they've modelled these, but if you exit the tractor in this view and then get back in, you're in cab view, but I'm sure the other tractors, you get back in the view you left it. Unless I'm on drugs again. And yeah, get some wheat on the barley on the go on these two, and then we can see what else we can plant this early in the year. I think there was something else we could plant a bit further down the list. Is it going to be streaming tomorrow night, Bandit? Stream on YouTube, Twitch, or stream on Discord? Or have you give up streaming? According to this, we've got 2 watching on Twitch, so welcome to the viewers on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. You don't know yet, but you will be on the farm. On the server farm. There's no clipping on these either, you can drive straight through them. Saves you driving round them, I suppose. You still just got the 2 stages of fert in this fertilising? Or have they added extra stages in this seasons? You have to fertilise 3 times, do you know? Or is it still just the 2? Yeah, this is the new Claas, mate. It's a modded seeder. But it's one of the new Claas tractors. Got quite a good turning circle on it. Yeah, this is the Claas Axion 940. That's the one I bought to start with. It's going to clip that tree, yeah, I thought as much. Yeah, 35 items altogether in the Claas DLC. It's cool. It's got slightly more horsepower than the Fendt, and as I say, it's pulling this all right. Mind you, we're not really farming on the side of a mountain on this map, so it's performing all right. How are you finding new DLC? No, but yet. You're typing in riddles again, Bandit. This map is Greenwich Valley, or Greenwich Valley. Clues in the title of the stream, mate. Which you probably never read. Yeah, it's Greenwich Valley. I started this before, but it wasn't seasons compatible. And I've been waiting for about 2 or 3 weeks, I think, for an update, and it's the update was, I noticed the update was out yesterday. So I've started again with seasons. It worked before, but all the textures were knackered on the trees, so started again. Now everything, all the trees are looking proper. Yeah, it's a fictitious map based in southern UK somewhere, I think, but it's not based on a real area. Gets a bit of a spurt on down this hill. 16 mile an hour. Just hope the temperature drop, so I had to stop seeding. It is pulling well, but there's some right beasts in here tractor-wise. Some nice telehandlers as well by the look of it. Some decent combines. Get them all tested out on this map. Yeah, not bad little tractor. I don't know what small ones they do, if they do small ones, but this was in the large tractor category. If you get the big stuff, if you can get the big stuff out of the shop, yeah, that's true. I think all the headers come with trailers, and then the forage headers and all that fold up, so hopefully you can get them out of the shop. Only time will tell. It's a problem getting them out of the shop. I don't know if the has that teleport mod been done for FS19, do you know, Andy? That TARDIS mod. I always thought it was Dutch for some bizarre reason. Claas, but it's German, isn't it? Why is that showing green down there? It's not growing already, surely to God. Why have I got green texture down there on the field? Can't possibly be growing yet. Nah, it's disappearing. A wee bug. That's weird because it's showing up there as well, the green. It's a bit steep there. You've not seen it yet, but then again, the creator mod has many things built in which not checked out fully. It's okay. Since 17 it was like a separate mod on its own, wasn't it? So I think that creator tools in 17 had the strongman thing in it, didn't it? Where you could pick up heavier things. What single player map are you playing, Bandit? You still doing that American one? I can't remember what it was called now. New Woodshire, was it, or something? You still playing that one, or have you changed it? Yeah, it's $17.99, I think, 18 quid, Bandit, the DLC. Yeah, Woodshire, yeah. I think they've updated that, or there's a, I don't know, there's a new version out, or there's an update out. I'm sure I saw something on ModHub to say it had been updated. Seasons 19 has Grey's mod in it, which in 17 was separate, so I never know. Yeah. What's Grey's mod? What's that do then? It actually feeds your cows, does it, and sheep? If they're in a grass field. Right, that's that field done. So we got a wheat and a barley on the go. Top the cedar up before we go over there. There we go. Go straight. Right, so what else could we do? So we could put some canola in. We don't want to be doing potatoes or sugar beets. We don't want to be doing poplars. So I think we'll do the last 2 fields of canola, right? Potato, sugar beet, corn, canola. Right, off we go. Just me and Crow would have the bonus vehicles then. Graze mod regulates how much grazing grass is in the animal area. Which bonus vehicles you on about, Andy? So I've only bought the DLC today. I didn't pre-order it. Getting this, get through this gate here again. Did I leave it open? I did. It's not as big as the plough. Should be able to get that in there. Yep, cool. Sure, it downloaded more than one thing, but so what was the bonus DLC? It was the little combine, wasn't it? Let's have a look, see what we got. Harvesters. It was the little combine and the weird coloured. It's not part of the package. Was that it? The Dominator? Was that the bonus stuff? Wasn't it? That's an old combine. Yeah, I have it as a mod, don't I? Not as the See, I only thought I'd put the 795 in as a mod. I haven't put the Dominator in. But we'll soon find out, because that weird coloured stuff was in the telehandlers, wasn't it? Strange colour. No, you can't change the colour in that. Was it a telehandler where you had that black and white colour? It certainly wasn't a front loader. That just don't look right with the single wheels on, does it? Got more cab than anything else. I don't know then. Certainly not in the telehandlers, wheel loaders. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I did get it then. So even though I bought it today when it's gone live, I've still got the bonus content, which is weird. Oh yeah. So unless they've cocked that up, I don't know. But yeah, I got the bonus content as well. Why you'd want to drive around in a colour thing like that, I have no. Anyway, we're getting away from the matter in hand. Let's get some canola in this field. Yeah, I've done all my ploughing, mate. I've only got 4 fields and I've ploughed all them. So seeding now. But yeah. Or jangling about in the cab. Yeah, we're on canola. Away we go. So yeah, we'll get some canola in these last two fields, and then I don't know what's going on over there in the distance, all those lights, unless it's a distant town or village. Must be still dark over there with all those lights on. So it's what they paint it when doing road tests. Okay. So an unbranded paint job. We're getting a bad backsat in this seat, the way this is jangling you around. Black and white is pre-production paint job. Uh-huh. This is starting to get light now, or lighter. Let's see what we're doing now. Time for your bed soon, man it, Bandit. Up at stupid o'clock again tomorrow. Can't believe it's Wednesday tomorrow already. Blimey, it's flying by. Clocks go back the weekend as well, don't they? Get an extra hour in bed. Flipping birds, get out me field. "5 AM start." Is that what time you gotta get up, or that's what time you gotta be out? I'm sure we was chatting the other day, you'd got a 4 AM start. 30 mins and 3 fields later, and then the rest. Oh, which way I'm going? Read the rest of that in a minute. "30 minutes and 3 fields later, and then the rest of the day to twiddle the thumbs on the farm while it all grows." Yeah. While we hope it grows, you mean? That's your start time, 5 AM. So what time are you getting up? About 3 o'clock then? Up at 4 AM. Get an hour's scratch and sniff before you gotta head out. Get that coffee down your neck. Still having your pancakes and fruit for breakfast, Bandit? If I've got to wait for these fields to grow, I can plant these and then go to bed till the summer. So I'll have nothing else to do. Unless I cut grass and sell it. Yeah, just got one more fill to do after this and then we're out of work again. Bandit loves his pancakes. They get wicked pancakes at Amsterdam, wicked pancakes and waffles. Because dustbin lids the pancakes are over in Amsterdam. None of these bloody French carrying whatever they're called, bloody like as thick as paper, are proper pancakes. What they call them? Crepes. I like bloody craps. Still got the lights on in the houses. Just have free electric round here. Cakes good too, yeah. But yeah, you can't beat the pancakes and the waffles over in Amsterdam. Scrummy. Nearly done. And we've got to go all the way around, haven't we, to get to the next field. Back onto the road and through that gate and up that path on the left. I think I left the gates open. That's that one done. One more field to go. And then we're unemployed for a bit. Just got the 4 fields, Bandit. I've got 33, 32, 42 and 41. You start the game with just 33 and 32, but I've bought 42 and 41. And I've bought I bought the rest of this stuff. I don't know whether you need to or not, but it's bought like all that which is outside the map. But I would imagine you'd have to buy all these as well. So I think you can get a farm up there as well. I think there's a farmhouse up by the sheep. And then you've got cows somewhere. Horses down there. Pigs are there. Cows are all over there. So yeah, the animals are certainly spread out. Stick canola in this one. Yeah, you just start off with the 2 fields and the farmhouse. So I think I started this on new farmer instead of farm manager. So I think you get extra fields with farm manager, but you don't get no machinery. And you don't get any land either. Yeah, you don't get no machinery, no land, but you get more money. Well, that was a fail. Missed half of it. I suppose the more I practice with this track I are, the more I'll get used to it. I only missed a little bit. Need boys from cattle, keep you busy. Yeah. I think on seasons that's a full-time job, isn't it? To get some sheep, they don't need much attention, do they, sheep? Well, there's not much of a slope on this field, but this tractor seems to be struggling up this bit. I still think this track II, you move your head and it's moving a little bit too quick to what a normal head movement would be. I think I need to do a bit more tweaking, I think. I'm missing loads of it again. What's that? I have pigs, sheep, cows in Woodshire. And with seasons as well. Yeah, proper farmer, you are. A die-hard farmer. It's hard work, yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. So say until I get used to this season's mod, I'll keep it simple. At least we're managing to plant stuff. As you say, whether it's going to grow is another thing. I missed a bit there and up there. I only plant for feed cattle. Okay. So you're obviously doing like grass, hay, straw. Pigs have corn, wheat, barley. That's majority of the crops anyway, isn't it? So it's still most of the crops in game to feed all the animals. Have store feed for winter. Yeah, you got to store your straw. You're better off with hay because grass goes off, doesn't it? Goes rotten. You end up throwing it away. Unless you wrap it and have it as silage. So I suppose you need to feed the sort of lean out the window. Well, if the window had been open. I've lost where I am now, look. Oh, here we go. Pick up them bits I missed down here somewhere. So have you done a full season on it yet, Bandit, or are you still only like just started with seasons? You done a full 12 months yet? Nearly done. Well, the canola in this cedar seems to last forever. They're using the fertiliser more than the seed. So yeah, I don't know if anybody answered. If they did, I missed it. Is it still just like the 2 stages of fertilising in seasons, Bandit? Fertilise when you seed and then one more, or is there an extra one now in seasons? So there used to be 3 in 17. Well, the maximum of 3.
Times have changed around these parts.
Right, where was the gate? Over here, I think. Well, that's all 4 fields ploughed and seeded. I just gotta hope they germinate and grow. Ground temperature still okay, so as long as the weather forecast doesn't change, there wasn't any frost forecast. Oops. Don't look too quick to the right. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bed and brekkie. No open, but I can't get in it. Oh, Joe, I shouldn't go in there really. I left the tractor in the middle of the road. You haven't done a full season yet. 24 days. 24 days a season. Yeah, so you're doing it 24 days. One season can be 24 days at the most. Here, each transition will happen every 8 days. 1 year will be 96 in-game days. Blimey. I thought it only went up to 9. Give the cedar a wash. So what's it go up then? So you got season length 6 days, 9, 12, 15. Blimey. That's a long haul, isn't it? I suppose having it on 6 days, makes it a bit quicker, I suppose. Have you got a lot of downtime though, Bandit, doing it that way? Or you're busy all year round, apart from at the start? Didn't get that dirty really, considering the ground's supposed to be quite wet. Oh, I've got stuff in here I didn't know I'd got. Some seed, some herbicide, and some fertilizer. Oh, you haven't got yours. Well, you got yours set to then, Bandit, but it can be 24 days. So what's yours set? What's your game set to? God, reversing shocking. It's a good view. Yes, nice tractor. Right, let's have a look what the map's doing. So yeah, got 4 fields planted. Next question's going to be then, are they going to germ it? Oh, well, if they go blue, that's a bad sign, isn't it? They go from yellow to green, that means they're growing. So we want to avoid this blue then, really, don't we? Let's have a short look around and then I'm going to call it there, I think. So this is where the sheep live. I don't know whether that water works or not. There's a trigger there, so it should do. So you get water at the sheep. Workshop. So that's the sheep. Cows are over here. Plenty of room for the cows. Got water fill there as well. Get some sheds as well. Not bad. Oops, vandal. Right, that's the cows. Where was the piggies? Piggies are down there. Pig enclosure's a bit smaller. Got water refill here as well. That'll be for your manure. Seen the slurry somewhere. Just saw that. Slurry's there. Bit of workshop here as well. So yeah, multiplayer. You could. Each player could have their own animal farm. You got yours set to 24 days. Busy with cattle, it's better with longer days. Yeah, it gives you more time to sort stuff out, I suppose. Right, so we've done the sheep, the pigs, the cows, there was the horses. See any water? They have water, don't they, horses? Of course they do. Don't see any water here though. As it's hiding. I don't see any water at the horses. No water for the horses. Get on that wall. And then we've got a town there, or a village there, storage down there. That's not a bad map. Not a bad map. Right then guys, I'm going to call it there. We've actually managed to do some farming. And so we've got 4 fields ploughed, 4 fields planted. Just got to hope they don't fail and they grow. So what have we been going for? Nearly 3 hours. Not bad, not bad. I was only going to do a couple of hours, but yeah, catch you tomorrow, Bandit. Thanks for the support, Andy. Thanks for sticking around again. Another stream you haven't had to do any moderating, which is good. So yeah, thanks for all. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for your support. And I'll catch you on the next one. Catch you later, guys. Good night. God bless. you.